can swim. We all know that. You alright, baby? It's rule number one. It's what we learn when we're a child. And we know that ducks can fly. But did you know that Donald Duck on his boat can fly? This story will explain. As you may have guessed, this story is a Donald Duck story, and it's called Donald Takes Flight. "Ah, Daisy, I have a surprise for you," said Donald Duck one clear spring morning. "I've been taking flying lessons." "Ooh, that is a surprise," said Daisy Duck. Donald took Daisy to a nearby airport. On the runway sat an old-fashioned plane with open-air seats. Together, they climbed into the small plane. Then Donald started the engine. "Can you do any tricks?" shouted Daisy. "Sure," called Donald. He steered the plane into a loop-the-loop. "Ooh, you're a very good pilot, Donald," Daisy said, clapping her hands. Donald was so proud of himself he decided to fly out to sea. Before long, however, the plane's engines began to cough and choke. "Uh-oh," Donald said as the plane began to drift towards the water. "Is anything wrong?" Daisy asked. Donald knew they were running out of fuel, but he didn't want Daisy to find out. "Everything is fine, Daisy," Donald said nervously. He looked down and saw something floating below him. It looked like an airport runway. But what would an airport runway be doing in the middle of the ocean? As the plane drifted closer to the water, Donald realized he had no choice. He'd have to land his plane on the floating runway. Suddenly, Donald noticed it wasn't a runway at all. It was the top deck of a huge ocean liner. "Duck!" yelled one of the passengers. Donald zoomed over their heads and carefully landed the plane on the long, wide deck. "Hey, it really is a duck!" cried one of the passengers. Just then, an announcement came over the ship's speaker. "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dinner is served." Donald helped Daisy out of the plane. He was sure she would be upset, but she wasn't. "Dinner on a cruise ship!" she cried. "Oh, Donald, you're just full of surprises, aren't you?" "Yes, indeed," said Donald with a huge sigh of relief. "Oh, Donald, you're the best," said Daisy. "No, I'm not," Donald thought. "What I really am is one lucky duck." Okay, so maybe Donald and the boat didn't exactly go flying. But a boat certainly did save Donald's day. And I'm pretty sure Daisy enjoyed her ocean cruise dinner. It's getting late and I better head to bed. But I'll see you tomorrow. See you around.